Okay, welcome back with Happy Chapper, and this is Trapped. Uh, and trauma, how trauma can trap us, catch us in emotion or feelings and emotions um, that come from shock, and because that shock we are not ready for it, it impacts us in memory in the body. Uh, and so when we carry on in our life, anytime we think about what had happened, we get caught up on it and we're drawn backwards rather than moving forwards in our life. So we get trapped. We get trapped in ourselves, in our emotions, uh, and of a version of us that's in the past. Somebody that you are now is somebody that has got by what you're thinking about, but yet you're thinking about the version of you in the past, in what they went through. So recognizing that is a start. Understanding that you're not in the past, that's another version of you. But you're carrying that version of you to right now. But you've passed it. You've already overcome that. But you're sensing that feeling and emotion that you haven't overcome it because you're thinking about it. So being aware of all that, yet being aware of how you're thinking about it. And seeing that older version of yourself. So as you sit there and you think about it, you look at the version of yourself that was in that moment of time. And you sit with that version of yourself and you have this conversation with yourself that you're not that person anymore, that they've moved on from that and that you're here right now. And you let them know, you letting your body know from its memory that it's okay that you've moved on. And as you do that, you also come aware of how you're thinking in that moment of time of the past. And you look at the areas and why you were thinking this way and how it felt. And what could you have done now that you've passed that moment in time and you're looking back? What could you have done in that time that would have changed how you're feeling right now, because you know that that moment in time wasn't going to last? It passed by. It's gone. So you start to rethink in a new way of thinking about that moment, because you know that you're not stuck in it. And recognizing that is one of the things that you need to do to be able to overcome it. The way I like to look at life is there's always a problem. So if you expect it anyway, but here I expect the worst all the time, but I look for the best. So how I mean is, if I'm not in a problem, I've just come out of a problem. And if I've just not just come out of a problem or in a problem, I'm heading towards a problem. And so it'll be. And if I'm heading towards a problem and I end up in that problem will pass by. So I'm always in movement of the problem, but yet I'm always looking for a solution in whatever problems come up. So I'm always looking for the best thing that could happen, but understanding that the worst thing could happen and being prepared for that. And that's okay, because whatever's going to come up in the future is going to be here But it's not going to be here for long, and it's going to move back to here. And then there's going to be something else that appears from here. And it continuously goes on and on and on and on. Now, if I get caught up in any of them moments and I'm still back here, well, then I'm not moving forward in my life. And then how can I be happy? I'm stuck in a moment of time that has trapped me by thoughts and feelings of the body, while I'm mind over matter. And that brings me to matter, as I recall saying matter isn't real. And on a technical note, it's not. Everything is just energy flowing, and if you look at it in close enough, the physical that you see is not physical. It's just energy moving at extreme rates that it appears to be physical, and nothing more. As I see a wall in front of me, technically, I should be able to walk through that wall. I should be able to stand within the wall. But consciously, I'm told that there's a wall or that you can't walk through it, that you can't sit in that wall. But on a technical note, because of all that is energy, I should be able to transmute that energy to be a part of it in a physical form by consciousness. Should I say consciousness? But we like to look at it as in the head, or refer to it as being in the head. But consciousness is everywhere. Everything that you see in the physical plane is just an illusion, which helps us get caught up in that way of thinking, that we feel that everything's the body, and then we get trapped in the body. Well, we're never actually the body. We're the consciousness that surrounds all and has the body as a vessel to move and shift around all these different forms of energy that are merely the same thing in just different forms. Anyway, hopefully this helps you to move from the past while not being stuck in the past and the present, moving forward, not back. Anyway, this is Happy Chappy. Love. Peace.